Just a short video here outlining what I've been doing with the MacBook Pro 2008 that I received last week. Um, since I received it, I've done some upgrades. I've put in 6 gigs of RAM and an SSD with 250 gigabytes. And the upgrades have definitely helped. They've made the system much faster. I've been able to do video editing and other things with it. And I've found overall that the system works great. I have had a few issues with the screen freezing and corrupting, so I've got the fans running right now at about 6,000 RPMs. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go in and disassemble it again and take the logic board apart, clean the fans out, and put in some putty, some new putty to help with the heat issue. Not a big deal. Overall, though, I've been using the system for video editing, which I wanted to show you. This last video that I actually did on this unit, and it did great. It was pretty easy to edit. The only downside was the size of the video was pretty large. So for this unit, it was an 18-minute video. It had quite a bit of specialized audio in it. I had to do processing in the audio. I had music. I had titles. It actually took about 2 hours to export, which was quite a long time. And then another 45 minutes or so to upload it. Not the end of the world, to have to wait that long, because I have my MacBook Pro 2011. I've got a Lenovo Yoga 2 Pro that I use as well. I mean, I've got plenty of computers around that I can do stuff with, so not really an issue. Other things that I do with the unit, of course, browsing the internet, watching other videos. I watched a couple of videos by a couple other YouTubers today. It worked perfectly fine. The battery gives me about 3 hours of life, and you can see I'm running off the battery right now. I'm sitting out on the deck, so I'm going to have to go in pretty quick because I don't have too awful much left. Not really an issue, however. Installed LibreOffice. I teach information technology for quite a few college courses, so I need to have Office documents, and I didn't want to pay for Office. And believe it or not, the 4 colleges that I teach for do not supply me with copies of Office, so that is expected to come out of my own pocket if I want to have Microsoft Office. And I only have that on one computer, which is the one I actually have to teach Office classes, so it's on a different computer altogether. Everything that I need, I write some labs myself also, so everything I need is here. I run some virtual machines. I have a couple that I run using VirtualBox because I need a Linux system that I can do command line work on for the colleges I teach for. I've used VLC. What else do I do? Pretty much anything and everything, you name it. It's been a pretty reliable system so far, and I have no complaints. So is it worth getting a system from 2008 that's almost 8 years old? Yes. Depends who you are. If this was something you were going to buy for somebody that really doesn't feel comfortable getting inside a computer, I would say no, because I tore this computer open and I'm going to be taking it apart again. And you can't really expect your average user to do that. Um, so it has to be somebody willing to do that. I like to do it because I learn more and I like to keep my craft well honed, so to speak. And I want to learn everything I can about computer technology. So yeah, I'm gonna buy technology like this. The other thing is, I hate that we as a society dispose of technology so rapidly. I ask my students often when they supply me with sources that are 5 or 6 years old for a paper they write. I ask them, would you use a smartphone that's 5 years old? And they just look horrified at me because they've got a new iPhone or a newer Android phone. And that's how it is. I mean, we basically dispose of technology and we don't really consider the value of older technology. Um, if you watch YouTube, there's quite a few videos on people that make old technology work well and do the things that they need it to do. So there really is a potential to be able to do everything you need to do and not have to drop, $2,500 for a new computer, and basically be in a position where you're in debt. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have more videos coming soon where I'll be talking about this particular system. I will benchmark it against the MacBook Pro 2011. My wife has a MacBook Air 2014, late 2014 i7. So I'll do some comparisons and benchmarks and maybe do some video exports to see how each one responds and does. Always interested. So if you have any comments, leave them in the feedback below. I hope you'll take a minute to like and subscribe. I'd like to see you again on the channel and hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.